thing. I could leave it, but it's not really relevant anymore. So let's turn that back to how it was. There we go. That's the beautiful filler image I'm looking for. Okay. So, guess I'm playing as Ty the Tasmanian Tiger this time around. I just hit random. Already created my character and everything, so I think I am good to go. Give me just a sec to get my tracker up and everything. And mod view, there we go. Okay. Think now I'm ready. Not forgetting anything? I don't think so. Let me double check. Yep, looks good. Okay. So I've done a few runs off stream and feeling pretty fast. So hopefully I can get a pretty sick time this time around. 3, 2, 1, go. I am error. Classic. Good one. Alright. First item. Surprisingly not upset about that, because the last randomizer I did, I actually ran into money issues for the very first time in a randomizer. Definitely, like, 100% my fault. I just went to the areas and had no idea how expensive flippers were. But the real insult to injury is that I was 1 rupee short. So let's just avoid doing that this time. And blue cane, decent enough thing to start out with. Excuse me, bud. Blue rupee, eh. Can't expect greatness out of every chest. I feel like I've gotten decently fast at escape, but there's really not that much to improve at. It's very much just the same linear path every single time. Still, you know, definitely don't want to be making mistakes here. Not because it's particularly bad for your time, but because it's very embarrassing. No one wants to be the person messing up on escape. Ten arrows. Terrific. You can't be upset about bad items in escape, though. You gotta be looking forward to CAC. That's when you get your good items. Should maybe be picking up magic, now that I think about it. Because I still have to kill 2 more enemies, but I'll probably kill the guy in here with the pot, and then I have to kill the rat in the sewers. Okay. Trying to save as much magic as I can. Gloves, there you go. That's something we can start with. I love to see early gloves because it gives me hope that I don't have to kill Agnum. I'll check a few things off here while I'm going down 2 sets of stairs. Where's the blue cane? There it is. So ignore this guy. He's gonna get in my way though. It's fine. It only takes 2 pots to kill this guy. Need to save my magic. Wish I didn't, but it is what it is. Can't complain. Getting health early makes me a lot more confident doing the early dungeons. especially if I have to do something like Thieves Town early. I'm not the best at the blind fight. I can do the dungeon decently well enough with low HP, but the blind fight is a mixed bag. It just feels like super RNG heavy once you get like both heads out. I can dodge it to some degree, but like some of those shots, man, can't dodge them all. There's just too many of them. Trying to get some magic here, and good start. Good start. I can probably kill the rat with this amount of magic, but it's a little scary if he runs away from me. We'll see. Hopefully I just get some magic on the way. I wish I knew more about the, like, pots in this game, because I know that, like, to some degree it seems like it definitely, like, some of the pots in this game have, like, a guaranteed drop. Like, some pots are always going to be hearts. I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of them. It would be nice to know where some of the, like, magic ones are. I also don't have bombs, I'm now realizing. That sucks. I might go for, like, a little risky play coming up, because there's a room where a bunch of rats are in, like, one corner of the room. I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill them all. So it didn't pay off, and didn't get any magic back. That sucks. I don't have anything else to kill with either. I don't think this is enough magic to kill the rat. I'll try. Nope, it's not enough to even start the staff. Okay. Good start. Definitely living up to Fast Edition. Oh, okay, there's magic there. Good to know. Might as well check around for a little bit more if I can. Nope. Okay. This should be enough to kill him. It's gonna be a little scary, though. Okay. Literally consumed all of my magic, but we got it. And it didn't take too long, either. Not being able to go in that bombable wall really sucks. But it's not the end of the world. Just hoping for a bomb drop, but I don't even know if these rats can drop bombs. I think they can. Maybe not, though. Don't even have enough to buy the bottle in Kakariko. Kind of blows. What do you got for me? Flippers! Hey, I'll take a real item. Flippers early. I don't exactly know how to route around that. Gotta keep that in mind. I don't even think it can do that much early, except I can get the underneath the bridge check. But that's kind of out of the way, so I typically try and save that for later. It does make Zora's more convenient, because you can get the ledge when you go and get the flipper check. Alright, what's in woodcutters? Oof. That hurts. Oop, why did I check off bow? That's not what I meant to do. Well, that really sucks. Terrible movement. Well. That means we will have to do Aghanim. Hopefully I can do it quickly. Excuse me. I'm going to get the heart piece. When it's that convenient, I'll take it. Because hearts are more useful in this game than most randos. Bombs, nice. I could go back immediately and finish off escape now, I think. I'm pretty sure you only need gloves to go back into the escape the easy way. Like the sewer part of escape. There's an entrance like right at the cemetery, so I'll keep that in mind whenever I have to reset at Sanctuary. Which will probably come up soon. Soon-ish. I gotta remember to keep a bomb, though, if I don't get any more. Because I am gonna use all 3 of them right here, actually. So, hopefully I get more bombs back. Bad inventory. I don't know where, like, any of the items are placed in the inventory. It's not great. Still don't have enough to buy bottle. It's getting close. Okay, I can now afford the bottle check. Which is usually not worth it, but you gotta check. Heart piece is fine. Nothing spectacular so far, though. Decent palette. You know, got that going for us. Heart piece. We'll take it. Net, very useful. Bottle, there you go. And extra bombs. So now I can catch fairies. Extra bombs is still nice. I can't make fairies with magic powder, but I can catch ones that already exist. I don't know too many fairy locations, but I know a handful. Alright. Lost half of my money. Well, half the money I spent, I mean. Good exchange. Oh, I can also do the sick kid check. Cape. Weird. Unlocks 1 check. Well, yeah, actually it doesn't, because I already had the blue cane, so it unlocks nothing. Even better. I think this is Sick Kid's house. Yes, right next to the bomb lady house. Heart piece, whatever. Getting a little bit too many of those. Want something substantial. So, pretty awful, Kakariko. Pretty awful. Let's see what's in the library. God, I'm still bummed that we have to do Aghanim. The arrows are garbage, so I can check that one off as completed. And I can check that off as completed as well. Okay, check, 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 check. Just got everything out of Kakariko. And I have gloves, so I can do my preferred route, which is going straight from Kakariko to the swamp area. I don't know what to call this place. Swamp really doesn't feel right, though. I just call it that because that's where Swamp Palace is. Alright. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good when my only offensive weapon is a magic item. not including bombs, for obvious reasons. Would like a sword, if possible. Boots, hey, I'll take it. I do enjoy myself some early boots. Okay, out of my way, guys. Great enemy placement there. I don't know which walls you can run in and which walls have to be bombed, so I just assume everything has to be bombed for now. Okay. Bad item to be doing this cave with. Ugh. I'm just gonna keep it on. Glad I got half magic. Hey, that's great. And a sword. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And a sword. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be my new weapon of choice for most enemies. Thanks, cactus. Okay. I'm gonna. You, can pretty much expect that you won't take damage going this way, because it's really not that hard. But I don't want to risk wasting a shit ton of time. Yeah, like that would have scared the hell out of me. I still did it without taking damage, but not worth the risk. I can get fairies. Like, literally right here if I wanted to, but I don't really. Single arrow, okay. So we're gonna save and quit, and check off the checks I got. And let's go back to Sanctuary and do the escape check that I didn't get. Just 3 items. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you only need gloves to get in. Yeah, because you just need to pick up this rock and push. There you go. What do we got? Garbage, money. Okay, it was all garbage, but whatever. It's also probably faster to just save and quit than to do the rest of that. Feels like that was the right decision. Alright. So there's a few things I can do. I don't have enough money to do Zora's, so I'm going to hold off on that. I wish I had Lantern, but I am fairly confident I could do Eastern Palace without it. Not super confident. No, I don't have Bow either. Oof. Never mind. Well, let's start heading there anyways, because kinda have to get something, and can guarantee that Sahasrara will have something good by this point. Because I am pretty much out of checks. Things are going pretty good. Out of checks pretty early, but that means that what I'm about to get is probably going to be pretty exciting. That's what I'm banking on. Okay, not really good at all. Pretty worthless. let's do as much of Eastern Palace as I can, I guess. Do I do that, or... I should look at the map. So all of these are required. That's good. I do like it when all of the Light World dungeons are crystals, because it means I have to do less of the Dark World dungeons. I'm going to go a little bit out of my way and get the Under the Bridge check, because I feel like I have to be able to get, like, bow or lantern or something to actually let me progress at this point. I forget what the fastest route is. I think it... No, that's... No, that actually was fine. No, I don't know where I am, dude. I can't read maps correctly. God damn it. That was the right way. That's fine. I'm learning how to read maps day by day. I should have trusted my instinct, but I looked at the map and saw that there was, like, part of this lake that goes to a dead end, and I got scared. Alright, give me something good, man. Lantern, bow, ice rod. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I'm gonna go to Sanctuary. This is kind of not the greatest start. Maybe the right decision was to go straight into Eastern Palace, but there's such a high chance that I don't get one of the items I need, because Eastern Palace doesn't have that many items. Let me see how many. Eastern Palace only has 3 item checks, and I feel it is a lot more likely that it's one of my remaining overworld checks, so gonna try those first. So I feel a little bit more confident about going into Eastern Palace, because I want to be able to complete it when I go there. It sucks going into a dungeon and not being able to finish it. You have to do it sometimes, and maybe that's the right call right now, but I am leaning more towards doing these checks up here. I'm not going to be able to do Zora's, because I don't have enough money, but I am going to be able to do the other 3 checks here. Hey, I can now do Zora's. I was kind of hoping that I would just get a 300. That's convenient. What do we got over here? 20 rupees. Hopefully King Zora has something better in mind. What do you got, buddy? 20 rupees. You're, very funny, King Zora. Ooh, okay. So the items I need are, well, they have to be, I just hope that, like, the bow isn't sitting in the desert. That's, like, my one fear right now, because that is my only overworld check, and I need 2 items to finish Eastern Palace. I also don't know why the game is telling me I can do part of Death Mountain, because I don't have Ocarina or anything. Okay. It's just lying to me. Never mind. Gotta love it. I don't actually know the number of items I can get from Eastern Palace without the bow. I think it's everything except the boss. if I go into the dark rooms. And I can do the first dark rooms well enough. It's just the final one that requires bow anyways. Or I guess it doesn't require bow, you can throw a pot, but that's like even more ridiculous to do in the dark. So, probably not gonna try that. Okay, cool. Not the best start. Okay, don't go there first. I promise, I know how to do this dungeon. Little focused on the tracker, because I'm trying to think of, like, if I can even get any items anywhere else, but I really think I can only do this dungeon and the single item I didn't get from the desert. So this dungeon feels like the better of the two. Something good. Man, unless I like checked something off on accident, I feel like I really need to be getting close to something good. Because to actually finish this dungeon, like I said, I need 2 more items, not just 1. I'm pretty sure I didn't forget to check anything on my tracker. But I should probably double check that soon, if I start to run out of items I can get. No, I'm looking back at it, and I'm pretty sure I got everything. It's just a locked-in rando. So now I've gotten all of the items I'm technically supposed to, but I might as well get these so when I inevitably have to come back here. I don't have to waste my time over here. There we go. Here it is. Where am I? Okay. Okay. Little lost. I opened the door? Okay, I went through. I hate going in the dark, man. I am not super confident. No, I suck at that. How are you able to do these dark rooms? I've been into the dungeon more times than you. That's basically all it boils down to. Alright, so I got everything I could, which unfortunately means the item required to progress is in the desert. Very, very slow start. I also want to take a quick detour over here just to see what this item is. Mushroom. Hopefully that's not required for anything. Kind of sucks. Like, most of the time you can just eliminate that as a possibility, but mushroom is like hiding what the item actually is. Alright, alright, alright. We're all very impressed by your ability to hit me while I'm checking things off. So what could it even be? Because lantern doesn't get me anything else, I don't think. It's probably book. Like, that's what I'm thinking. It's either book or ocarina. Ocarina would be way better than book. That's the only two options, I think. Maybe it's hammer. It's probably hammer. It could be a few things. Take your bets now. Whatever it is, it probably unlocks a lot. No, it couldn't be hammer, because that's not useful without Moon Pearl. It's lantern. Well, I guess I'm going to Death Mountain. The slow way. It's faster if I just save and quit and go to... It's gonna be useless. It was impossible that it's useless. That was literally my last check. It couldn't be useful. Or it couldn't be useless. God, I'm saying everything wrong. It isn't all that useful. It, means I can do dungeons now, because quite a few dungeons have darkness in them. But it doesn't unlock all that much by itself. So I am likely to get something else very soon, too. I should try and memorize this route so I can do this place in the darkness too. Ooh, another Blueberry Captain Crunch Death Mountain. Hammy's not that good without Moon Pearl though. I still don't have Moon Pearl, so I wouldn't even be able to do anything in the Dark World. Wish! Like, what I'm hoping for is that I get level 2 gloves. Oh shit, I still need Moon Pearl. That's also not helpful. Oh, Jesus Christ, those guys do so much damage. Gotta be a little careful. I hope I get Moon Pearl and level 2 gloves, because then I can do the other Death Mountain checks over here in the Dark World. Moon Pearl. Tunic. Okay, well we're halfway there, and Ty put on some clothes. Yep. Kill them with this. Rupees, rupees, heart. Looking for level 2 gloves. Got 2 more tries. Nope. Okay. I guess I still have Spiral Cave. Spiral Cave could have level 2 gloves. And not just that. Ooh! Well, I have tunics, so these guys don't hurt as much as they used to. I also need to check the left side of Death Mountain. I probably should have done that first. I think that would have been faster. No, because I don't have hammer, so I think I did this the right way. Oh my god. Get out of my way. Oh, you know what? While I have the chance, let's grab one of those. I should be caring about hearts, but I'm not. I got a fairy, I'll be fine. Spiral Cave is level 2 gloves. Let's go. Okay. I don't deserve it. Oh, dude. Okay, no. I'm looking at my tracker wrong, as I often do. I was like, I can't do Dark World. I definitely can. So I can do Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny Cave. Still don't know why it's called that. I can't do... Oh, I should check. I forgot to check what was on top of the, like, floating island bit. I always forget to do some of the blue checks. So hopefully it's not super important. I couldn't get it right now anyways. I'll come back here for Turtle Rock, I'm sure. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, if it's actually important. I need to check what dungeons are required. Garbage, but I'm sure Hookshot Cave will have something. Why do I always do that? I always get rid of my escape route, but it's faster to fall anyways, so whatever. Shovel is kind of annoying. Just unlocks a single item check. And an extra bottle is fine. Is there anything else I can do here in Dark World? No. So I am leaving. I really should have checked what was at the top left. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I'm gonna bank on it not mattering for now and do Dark World Kakariko. And I can also check what is at Bumper Cave. Thing that I always forget to do. Oh, actually, no. I don't want to do that. That's why I forget to do it. I was like, I can check it on the way, but I'm not in the Dark World. So never mind. Bumper Cave will go unchecked. Still don't have Hammer, but I can do most of Thieves Town, and potentially everything important, depending on how the items are randomized. I always forget the fastest route to get to the checks in Dark World Cat. What do you got? 100. And book. Whatever. So it's Thieves Town, and then this house, and bombable wall at the very bottom. Quake. Potentially important, but not likely. I should have checked what Turtle Rock required, because it is a required dungeon. So is Skullwoods. Misery Mire is probably not, which is cool. And Swamp Palace and Thieves Town aren't. Which sucks, because I was just gonna do Thieves Town. And I probably still will, just because it's right here and I can get a lot of items really fast. But it's annoying that I don't have to. Before I do Thieves Town, I'll do the other checks I can in the lower part down here. What am I missing to do Swamp Palace? Gotta think long and hard about that. Hammer? No. Mirror. You need mirror to get into Swamp Palace, that's right. Yeah. Come on. Thank you, that was unlucky. I could do Desert Palace. I'm kind of considering it. I might just say... fuck it to the Dark World after I get Hype Cave. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Not anything useful. I'm fine keeping my blue potion. Oops. Yeah, missed it by a bit. Where's the entrance? It's down here. I don't know why, I get such cereal vibes out of these colors. Hopefully I'm not the only one. Heart. Bow! That's something good. And then I guess I will save and quit. And... so I do have to do Aghanim. I think I'll just do Aghanim right now. Yeah, I forgot to check that I have bow. I'm gonna do Aghanim right now. Because I want to get the second level bow because it kills bosses so fast, and I'm gonna have to get it for Ganon anyways. You have fun cheating at Pokemon. I wish you all the luck. Scamming children for their level 100 shinies. So this is gonna suck without an upgraded sword. I think I'm gonna... well, I should probably just be using Quake on really annoying rooms, since I have half magic. Unfortunately, turns some dudes into onions instead of killing them. Apparently it turns most guys into onions. Let me through. I'm just gonna clear this room while I can. Because I don't really know the layout. I am gonna use my lantern like a baby. Oh, I guess it's this way. Oh, I guess it's not that way. Yeah. Figured the light was gonna go out, but path wasn't that much longer. Ooh, I hate this place. All of the enemies are by far the most annoying in this dungeon. And it just makes it so much worse that you don't have to do this place most of the time. It's just super added insult to injury. Man, why is it turning everyone into onions? I don't understand how the game determines what it wants to kill and what it wants to do a funky effect to. At the very least, it's making this go a lot faster. So I'm glad I have some spell. It also feels like one of the faster ones to cast. Come on. Why is that break on the block? It just turned into onions. Makes no sense why the fastest enemy in the game is here. No, 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 no. Not today, buddy. Not on the final screen before the boss. Okay, Aghanim done. From here, I will probably clear out Eastern Palace just to get the crystal. Well, no. Okay, I'm gonna go to Lumberjack and get light arrows. Then I'll do Eastern... Oh, God damn it. I suck at this fight. Then I'll do Eastern Palace, I guess. Or maybe I should go to Desert Palace because it's closer. Cool, dude. Guess he's just gonna shoot blue balls and lightning. Good fight. Why is that happening? Okay, I should time my swings instead of spamming. It seems to be working out better. Going a lot better, actually. One more hit, I think. God damn it. I was expecting that. He went way too long without doing blue balls. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So, the only plus side of having to do Aghanim is you get the ledge check a little more conveniently. Cool. What is it? 300 rupees? Sure. I will pick it up just because I don't want to worry about money like I had to last time. So from here, I'm going to do Lumberjack, get light arrows. Why is that telling me I can do that? Is that an Aghanim thing? No, I'm stupid. I just didn't get that check when I thought I did. So, Lumberjack, and then I'm gonna go do... God, it's so far from Desert Palace and Eastern Palace. I'm probably just gonna save and quit. Oops, went one screen too far. I think I will save and quit Or, god damn it, I can get one more check if I walk. It's so slow, though. Actually, I can save and quit to Sanctuary, which is slightly faster. And go that way to Eastern Palace. Nope, don't want fairies. Thanks, though. Okay, light arrows, save and quit. Go to Sanctuary, go to Eastern Palace, and now we can start taking out some dungeons. Quickly, hopefully, because the start to this rando was very slow. I needed level 2 gloves, that's why I didn't do this earlier. I always forget you need level 2 gloves for that. Alright. Come on. Just give me the garbage check and let me leave. I'm not even gonna get anything from finishing off Eastern Palace outside of the crystal. I think, I don't know. No, I got the big key. I think I got the map. Maybe I am gonna get a single item from the boss. I forget what I got earlier. I kind of don't think I got the map, actually, so I feel like the boss is just gonna drop the map and it's gonna be very upsetting. But we'll see. Okay. Lagging my game a bit, guys. Come on. Let's, leave enough RAM for everyone. SNES can only take so much. Okay. So the run back is really fast in this dungeon. Because you don't have to do any of the side paths. Lets you go straight to where the boss is. Out of all of the dungeons to have to run back, I'm glad it's this one. I just have to kill this room with skeletons, up and to the left here, and I think that's it. This is like the only slowdown, is this room. So, not that bad. Right, this is the room that I, like, really don't want to imagine ever doing in the darkness. Because green guys are kind of hard to predict. I know they just run straight towards you, but when you have to kill the blue guys, and the blue guys are, like, super unpredictable and can block your shot like that guy did, I don't want to imagine. I did it with Golden Sword in an offline run. Since, for whatever reason, you can kill the green dudes with Golden Sword. And that wasn't that bad. I was just spamming the sword button. But in the event that I would actually have to shoot him with an arrow, I don't think it would go that well. Alright. Alright. I did get an item. It was kind of garbage, but hey, something. So I really need hammer now. And I really need mirror. I guess I don't need mirror, but it's likely that the game will give me mirror. And I guess I'll save and quit to make this a little faster, getting back to Desert Palace. Yeah, I want to start from my house. So not super enthused about this rando. I don't think the time is going to be great. I'll be happy if it's close to 2.5 hours, but it's looking slower than that, unfortunately. God damn it. Get out of here. Let me check what the item on the ledge is real quick. Fire rod. That's required. Because Turtle Rock is required. And Ice Palace. I guess you can do Ice Palace with Bombos. Anyways, book. That's what I'm trying to get. So, I always say that the left route is faster, but I always go the right way for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's about even, so it's not that huge of a time loss. Key, hey, ended up being faster to go right this time. I think it's just smarter to go on the left side because you get the other item check with running boots. Map. I'm pretty sure you only get 2 items in this dungeon, so it's not that good item-wise. I think 3 if you include the one on the ledge. Yeah, I'll take a free heart. Won't scoff at that. Stops my game from beeping at me. "55 minutes in. It's feeling kind of slow. But I do have a lot of the items I need now. Getting light arrows early is pretty good. Sucks that I had to go through Aghanim to do it, though. I am going to grab... Oops, I think it's the one on the left. Yeah. A fairy. Just so I don't die. Because I didn't want to use my fairy in the bottle, if possible. Alright, so only thing I'm missing for Turtle Rock is Hammer and Red Cane. Turtle Rock requires so many items compared to every other dungeon in the game. Like, if I ever get a rando where I don't have to do Turtle Rock, I feel like it's just so much likely to be faster, because it means your list of required items goes down. The backside of this dungeon is fun. You just kind of like a run through it. Might as well use Fire Rod. And check off that I've done those 2 things. So Light World is pretty much done for me now, and I didn't check off that I got light arrows. There you go. Well, I suck at this. I'm so bad at timing it. There you go. Dude, come on. I think you're supposed to be slightly above where it like shoots out, but damn it, dude, come on. Maybe I should be beneath it. Oh, that didn't seem to help. Whatever. Red tunic. Alright. I don't think I'm Thai anymore. Oh, you know what? I'm probably Thai in the third game. That's right. He does change his appearance. Okay, where am I going? Definitely saving and quitting, because nothing is near me. I guess I'm doing Skull Woods? That seems fast enough to me. There's just not that many items there. I think it's another 2-item dungeon. Hopefully one of them is good. Keep me moving along. If not, I might dip out, do Thieves Town? Because Thieves Town has 3 items, maybe? I honestly don't know. Having level 1 sword kinda sucks. It's gonna make the boss really annoying here. But I know how to do Thieves Town quickly, so the dungeon's gonna be fast. Which is all you can hope for. Big key already, that's good. Means I don't have to backtrack to the big chest, which I typically do. Feels pretty common in this dungeon. Key, which I'm gonna have to use immediately, because that's just how this dungeon works. Unfortunately. Heart piece. Okay. So there's one chest I'm missing in this part of the dungeon. Hopefully the big chest is a key. It might have to be at this point. I'm bad at determining that, though. Nope. It was a key, regardless of whether it had to be or not. All that matters is the results. And another key. So... how many items are there? There's 2. I was right. I don't think I've gotten a single non-dungeon item so far, if I'm remembering correctly. Oops. Well, I guess light arrows are good enough. And I save magic. This is my first time doing this room without red cane. How tedious. Please, pick up the statue, dude. What are you doing? What a well-designed game. Brilliant. Oh my god, just let me in. So it turns out that is infinitely more frustrating without the red cane. Put that in my notes of things I never want to do. I don't think I need this key. I didn't. now that I think long and hard about it. The only reason you would ever need that key is to get in that room right there, but that room is pointless. So picking up that key is also pointless. Unless it would save you time because you know that this chest is the key. But I know that this chest is not the key, so I want to go get it. Compass. Cool. I didn't even get time to see what I transformed into. Ugh. So I'm not gonna use my blue potion, because what I want to do is spam the boss down with fireballs. Please don't. I want to spam the boss with fireballs and then use the blue potion to refill my magic. So if I use a fairy, I use a fairy. I would rather do that than waste the magic from the blue potion. Let's be a little careful here. Why does it feel like light arrows so often just don't shoot anything when you press the button? Ooh, I am out of arrows. That sucks. Guess I'm gonna have to use the fire rod coming up. On this guy right here. Not that guy. Oh, come on. So yeah, I want to use as many fireballs as I can, because not having any upgraded sword is going to make this fight horrible. I'm going to try and do as much of it with magic as I can. Hopefully just all of it. And I didn't have to use the fairy. I still might. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Alright. Getting that killed with exclusively magic helps a lot. And both of my items from this place were trash. So do I do Skullwood, or I mean Thieves Town? At this point, probably. I could also do part of Ice Palace, but Ice Palace is a really slow run back, so I want to avoid that. I'm gonna do Thieves Town. What's the fastest way back? I think I do want to go in here. It honestly might have just been faster to save and quit. I think... No, I can't come down from this side either. God damn it. This is slow. So what I'm really hoping for is Hammer, because that would unlock a ton of things that I need to do. Including one of the items in Thieves Town. I can do Thieves Town pretty fast though, so this shouldn't take too long. There's the big key, which is required like immediately in this dungeon. Not what I'm looking for, but still appreciate it. Ooh, Ooh, I get turned into Koala Man. Of course. It's one of the guys from the Tasmanian Tiger games. I just don't remember. It's this guy. Oh, god damn it. Why do I always go up the stairs one area before I'm supposed to? Oop. Add that to my bonks list. And again. I'm pretty good about not bonking. But sometimes I let one slide. So this being hammer would be sick, but it's not. And I'm pretty sure the other chest has to be a key. And that just takes me to the big chest room, which I can't do without hammer. So pretty sure I'm shit out of luck. I could quickly look up what the bug that lets you do a fake hammer is, but that sounds like more trouble than it's worth. What items do I have? I still don't have the compass. So this has to be a key. I know that. But there's a chance that blind drops the last item and the compass is just in the big chest. So let's hope that we get something cool from killing blind. And let's also hope that I can kill blind with this many hearts and a fairy. Oops, already got the key. I always think that's a button for some reason. I just know it's a pot I have to pick up for some reason. Alright, 3 hits. God damn it. Now's when the fight gets ridiculous, though. Somehow didn't get hit there. Or there, but he completely fucked me at the end. Alright, so I had to use a fairy. Pretty good fight, though. Pretty good fight. Give me an item? Okay, so Thieves' Town is done. I don't need to go get the big chest, because it's just the compass. I got absolutely nothing of any value here, though, so that was a complete waste of time. God, at this point, need to start wondering if Master Sword is a useful check. But it's probably not worth actually investigating. Let's see what's at Bumper Cave. And then... fuck. I don't even know what next. I guess I'll see what's at Bumper Cave and then do one of the annoying delivery checks. Okay, so that's garbage. Let's go... well, I guess I have to do the frog one. Let's go get the frog. Things are not going as fast as I would like. I can do some things in Palace of Darkness too. I'm trying to think of how much though. I think I can actually do everything except the boss. So that's something I should consider. I need a save and quit. It's kind of a waste of time to do this frog check. But hey, might be important. Even if it is slow. Alright, what do you got for me, Breadsmith? Something good. Don't waste my time. A heart? You wasted my time. Ooh, now it hurts, but like, while I'm in the area, it kind of makes sense to me to just do the other one. It's a huge waste of time, especially if both of these are garbage. I will regret doing them. But I feel like I have to check it while I'm in the area. I've already given up hope that this is going to be an actually fast randomizer. It's just the items weren't working out. Just weren't working out this time around. Alright, take me to my house. So I can't run with this one, which makes it at least 10 times as annoying as the dwarf. Alright, what do you got? Bombs. Complete waste of time. Thanks. I could also do some of Ice Palace, and that's closer, so I'm gonna say goodbye to Palace of Darkness and hello to Ice Palace. Every enemy is just out to annoy me right now. I think I'm actually going to get a bomb upgrade and an arrow upgrade, because I want both of those right now. I am out of bombs and arrows, and for a little steep price, can refill them. And also get fairies. Alright. So hopefully I get Hammer inside Ice Palace. If not, it isn't the end of the world, but it'll suck. I've pretty much learned how to do this dungeon pretty fast. Like, I know the layout of the dungeon and how to do it fast, I'm just not that fast at it, because I hate the ice physics, and I don't know how to control myself that well. I know that if you have running boots, it lets you change angles really fast, as if you weren't sliding, but it's still really awkward, and you, like, jolt at max velocity when you do it. So, it's not a perfect solution. No, whatever. I didn't need that bomb. This is why I got extra. Excuse me. Ooh, please. Thank you. I don't even know if you have to hit those guys before they get hit by the bomb. I think it might just be the bomb that kills them. Oops. But I'm not sure. Just let me through. Cool. Cool. I also have to do the entirety of the dungeon up until the boss because I don't have red cane. Which is what you can do to skip the end section. But that doesn't really matter because I don't have hammer. So unless I get that in the dungeon, I can't even think about killing the boss. I'm starting to think it's probably faster if you go the right way first, isn't it? I might just, if this isn't the big key, which it's not, I think I'm just gonna go back into the right. Why wouldn't you? I think I've just been doing this dungeon unnecessarily slowly by falling there. This feels much faster. Oh shit, you need hammer for this part. Well, save and quit. That's all I can do in this dungeon. Annoying. Very annoying. What a slow start to this randomizer. I mean, just a slow randomizer in general. I just haven't gotten the items I need to really do anything I want. You know what? I feel like it's, at this point, when I've got so few checks left, I'm gonna check what I didn't get at the top of Death Mountain earlier. It's probably gonna be something incredible, and I'm probably going to hate myself for not getting it earlier when I could've. So let's see what it is. I can't get the one on top of Death Mountain, but I can get the one inside the cave. Spectacle Rock. Okay, so that's a sword, which I do want, but don't need. And that's bombs. Okay, so never mind. Just means this is a really slow randomizer, and I didn't mess up. Which is cool for me, but kind of sucks as far as the rando's going. I guess I'm going to do... It's like a little bit out of the way, but it is seriously like one of the only checks I have left. I am going to do No, it's so not worth it. If it actually ends up being required, fine. I'll take the L on that one, but the chances of there not being anything useful in Palace of Darkness and the catfish check being useful are low enough that I'm not going to waste my time doing catfish check before Palace of Darkness. It's just so out of the way. Wait, I can't even go into the Dark World over here because I don't have hammer. How do I get to Dark World? Oh my god, I have to go through the Aghanim path. I hate not having hammer, man. I feel slow. Well, now I guess I will do catfish check because it's not as out of the way. Ugh. I haven't played perfect, but I've played decently well, and it's a little upsetting having a run this slow just because of seed generation. I was ready to go fast today. Alright, what do you got for me, catfish? Something. Just anything, so this wasn't a waste of time. Bombs, thanks. I hate you. I actually think it's faster to save and quit and just go back up to Aghanim's entrance. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you get a seed like this? I feel justified in my decision making. Maybe you could argue that I should have done Palace of Darkness earlier, just because you can do the majority of the dungeon without hammer. Pretty much everything except the boss, I think. I think it is literally everything except the boss. It's also a lot more annoying without mirror, though. Because you can save a lot of time by warping back to the start. So there's a number of reasons why I didn't really want to do Palace of Darkness. It being out of the way is the biggest one. Plus, the only way I could even access this was through the Aghanim entrance that I got a bit ago. Probably safe to argue that I definitely should have come here before Ice Palace, though. I just thought that you could do all of Ice Palace except the boss. I forgot that there were more hammer spots earlier. Yep. Ooh, thanks for the fairy. At the very least, this will go down as a rando where I played well. Maybe messed up in decision making, but I'm still not totally convinced of that. Oops. Still have 30 arrows, which is normally the max. All the keys. And the slowest walk back, because I didn't get hammer. I feel like I have to get hammer in this dungeon, though. If I don't get hammer, then surely I get mirror. But if I don't get hammer, it's gonna be even slower. It's already ridiculously slow. There's just no good outcome. Garbage, come on, give me something. There has to be something here. Big key, they're just gonna save it till the end? That's fine. There's a lot of chests at the very back of this dungeon. And I think once I get this back room, unless I get the hammer, there's nothing I can do. So I'll just leave. I hate this fucking room. I always feel nervous about that one piece of shit. I don't know the right way to handle him. So there's 2 chests in here. That's not the right way you go about it. Big chest, and then I think there's 4 more chests after this. So there are really... Okay, Ocarina. There it is. That's the item. That actually didn't even unlock that much. I was, like, really expecting that to be the big one, but, not really. I might have to do Misery Mire. That'll be gross. This will go down as one of the worst rando seeds, for sure. But at this point, it's kind of looking like I'm gonna have to do Misery Mire. A key. I got hammer. Okay. Thank God I don't actually have to leave this without killing the boss. And I can go back to Ice Palace. Probably means I don't have to go into Misery Mire anymore. It's still just been an awful rando. I'm not used to not having the red cane. I guess I needed one of these. I've been getting too lucky. It's time to feel what it's like when everything isn't handed to you. So, Palace of Darkness done. Unlocked a few things here and there. I can do Tower of Hera? Oh, yeah, I guess I can go the long way around Death Mountain now that I think about it. Would not have assumed that without my tracker. Well, on the bright side, since I have flight arrows, I'll kill the boss pretty fast. Oh, god. Still only have level 1 sword. Come on. Definitely the most awkward boss to fight. Okay, where am I going next? I guess I'm doing Tower of Hera. Oh shit, I should just clear out Ice Palace. Because I already started it. I think I will save and quit, go to Kakariko to activate the bird, finish Ice Palace, go to Tower of Hera. Hopefully things start moving faster now. I could maybe still pull this back a bit. I was maybe a little bit pessimistic about how slow this is. It just felt really slow because I was doing so many really, really long checks that weren't getting me anything at all. And kind of felt like the game was forcing me to do things in that order because I didn't really have that many other options. Oh, I never checked that I had shovel. I guess while I am in the area, I will go run and do the shovel check before flying off. That would have really sucked if something that was holding me back, like if Hammer was in the shovel location and I just didn't get it because I wasn't checking it. That would have killed me. Watch it be Mirror. It probably will be Mirror, just to get to me. Because I think I've had the shovel for a while. I think I got it, I don't remember. I think it was one of the dungeons, though. Okay, it's 10 arrows. No longer upset. This rando just sucks. Take me to Ice Palace. So finishing this off is going to be a little annoying. Just because I could have waited on this dungeon entirely. And like oh, I forgot I don't need to get the key from him. I'm definitely never going into Ice Palace without Hammer unless I absolutely have to, because I didn't realize just how bad it was. I thought it was you could get everything except the boss, but boy oh boy was I wrong about that. So how's your cheating in Pokemon been going? Apparently that bomb can hit that switch through the wall. News to me. A monkey. A shiny monkey or just a boring monkey? What's so exciting about that? Oh, Grookey? Okay. That is a little bit exciting. Who is that? Are you talking about the other starter? Yeah, okay. I guess he is a little bitch when you think about it. Did I get the big key? I wasn't paying attention. I did. So, yeah. I was definitely doing this dungeon a much slower way in the past. I'm glad I got that figured out. It's still not a fast dungeon. Just because the dungeon is, like, slower than most, but can do it slightly faster. Now, this is where I'd be stoked if I had Red Cane, because I could just leave. But instead, I have to do the roundabout. It is a song. Glad you noticed. Where's that key go? I feel like I should have used that already, but maybe I'm going to use it in a few seconds. Ooh. That was close. Look at that movement. I've mastered the game. Oh, you know what? I would have missed this chest if I went straight to the boss, but also, it had nothing. Yeah, okay. This is where you use that key. Do I have fairies? I think I picked them up, right? Also, oops, did that wrong. Yes, I got 2 fairies. So I am not afraid of the boss. And I have half magic, so I don't even need to worry about missing a fireball. Ooh, I do only have level 1 sword, though. Do these guys die to light arrows? Please tell me they do. They don't. That sucks real bad. Do they... Nope, they don't get hit by this either. Oh my god, they don't even get hit by that. I have to do spinning attacks. I can't do spinning attacks while that's out? That's stupid. Ooh, this is gonna take forever. I wish the tracker took note of what you could kill with level 1 sword. I just gotta keep in mind not to come to these dungeons when I only have 1 sword. Because these guys actually have a shit ton of HP. This is gonna be annoying. And actually a little bit difficult, but luckily I have red tunic. They do a full heart of contact damage. It's fine. If I just be a little more careful, I can make it through this. I want to get as many double hits as possible, so getting them when they're close to the walls. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah! What a slow fight, though. Definitely should have done something else first. It's good to keep in mind for the future. Okay, got one. Got two. Alright. I was afraid I wouldn't even be able to do this. Which is definitely something the tracker should show, because the tracker will tell you, yeah, you can do Turtle Rock with level 1 sword, when you definitely can't. It, like, you would use up all your magic before the boss died. Okay. And I have to save and quit to leave. Cool. So where am I going? I should have done the hammer check while I was in Dark World Kakariko. I guess I'm just doing Tower of Hera. So I'll start on Mountain Cave. Oop, heal me. Thank you. And I have to go the long way around, because I don't have mirror still. And technically don't need mirror anymore. Oh, wait, I do for Swamp Palace. Wait, Swamp Palace is optional. Technically, I don't need mirror anymore. Why am I going this way? Dude, I just explained why I had to go the long way, and here I am going, or trying to go the fast way. So I really, really want to get mirror in this dungeon. Because A, it unlocks a lot. But also, oops, I need to go this way. I also really want to get that sword upgrade. Because I need a sword upgrade. Turtle Rock is my only dungeon after this. Why did I do this the wrong way? I'm focusing too much on the tracker. I also haven't checked what spell I needed for Turtle Rock. I might not even have the spell. And I can't go into Dark World to check, because it would waste a ton of time. Let's see what's up on this ledge here, though. Ooh, come on, dude. Heart piece, okay. So I don't need to do that, ever. I'm gonna try and catch this fairy, but it does not want to be caught. Alright, see you later. This rando's out to get me. I was gonna do the book check, but realized I, oops, clicked on my Twitch chat on accident. Realized I couldn't, because, you need Master Sword to do book checks. That's the map, don't care. Big key means I'll need to come back to the start of the dungeon once I finish it, which is annoying. Oh wait, oops. I do want it on blue though. I just forgot you have to kill these guys in this room. Ooh, level 1 sword, man. Going this long and still having level 1 sword really sucks. Just an awful rando. Call it what it is. Well, I got Bombos, so now it's pretty likely I got whatever spell I need. At this rate, I have no idea, because there's still a decent amount of items I need. I would hope, like, 30 minutes, but that seems a little too optimistic, considering I would like to have more than one sword upgrade, because you need Tempered Sword to swing normally at Ganon. If you only have Master Sword, you have to do a spin attack. I'm killing him with the hammer. Okay, let's not be stupid. Let's be stupid, sure. I hate this fucking boss. Yeah, double dump me. One of these days I'll understand how this piece of shit fight works. Today's definitely not that day. I know you're supposed to hold your sword towards him, and definitely not supposed to try and kill him with the hammer. But I just don't like thinking about how long this is gonna take with level 1 sword. Dude, I fucking hate this. Back up again. I feel like I can only reliably first try this guy if I have an upgraded sword. And even then, it's still not that reliable. I think my problem is I just want to get the big swings so often that I don't swipe at him. I always try and hit him with a spin. Okay, well I got Mirror, which is exactly what I was hoping I would get from this dungeon. That opens up a decent amount of checks. But most importantly, I can get a sword. And I want to go back in and check what that other item was. The other item, how am I missing the, oh, well, yeah, that's how I'm missing it. The other item, oh no, wait, there's 2 items. Whoops. Go back. I'm pretty sure there's 2 items. No, there's only 1. I'm stupid. And it's the compass. So let's not waste our time there. But we'll go get the sword real quick. And then I can do the book check right above it, which will hopefully be another sword. And then I'll feel confident enough that I can go beat the game. I want to go see what's on Death Rock, too. Or Turtle Rock. Death Rock. Heart, sure. Actually, let's just go do Turtle Rock. Like, there's no reason to check it. Let's just complete it. I am fine doing Turtle Rock with level 2 sword. I'm pretty sure you can swipe at him with level 2. I would be very upset if you couldn't. 'Cause that would be overly punishing for him to have the same amount of damage reduction as Ganon. Yeah, just fly over a rock until you disappear. That's fine, fairy. Live your own life, I guess. Oh yeah. Ta-da. Oops. Don't have a shield yet. And watch me not have the spell I need. That would be perfect. Okay, I do. I can't complain all that much. Why is the tracker telling me I can't do turtle? I don't have the red rod! I don't have red cane. God damn it, I can't do this. I opened the dungeon, but there's nothing else I can do here. What a garbage rando. Well, there's no reason to check off bombs. It's as useful as checking go. Okay, yes, I did it. Ugh. This is, not as fun when you're going slow. Well, the bright side is I don't even have what's required of going into Misery Mire. It's not go mode. I will never check go mode on a seed like this. Hey! Can't complain about that, though. Yep. Ooh, what? How does that work? I'm not gonna complain. Okay. I guess I will do... Swamp Palace? I never checked off that that was garbage. Oh, because it wasn't garbage, it was mushroom. Fuck. I guess I should go get that. It's so not worth it though, and I went the wrong entrance because I was focusing on the fact that I just told the game I have mushroom when I don't. Untoggle that. So I'm gonna do the peg check. I'm gonna do everything on the way to Swamp Palace. And then I might do Swamp Palace if I haven't gotten anything useful out of those checks. Come on. A bottle with a bee in it. Fully loaded. I was even thinking about doing a seed with less crystals just to speed it up, because I didn't really want to do a long stream, and here we are. I was like, worst it takes is a couple hours or something, and that's still true. It's only gonna be like 30 minutes longer, but I could have gone fast, man. 10 bombs. So I have the other book check, and that's it. Then I'm gonna go to Swamp Palace. Oops, I forgot to check off that I did that book check. There's only one overworld check, not including the book check I'm about to do. There's a few dark world checks, but if any of them are important, it's another just absolute getting fucked by the seed situation, because it's much more likely that there's something in Swamp Palace which has 6 items? I didn't know Swamp Palace had that many items, Jesus. Alright, so that was a waste of time. But, yeah. Let's go to Swamp Palace. 6, man. 6 items. It's way more than I thought it was. I've been underestimating this dungeon. I think that's the most amount of items in any... Yeah, that's the right way. Turtle Rock might have more. In any non-Ganon dungeon, is what I was gonna say. Turtle Rock is like the only contender that might have more. Alright. Had to do 2 optional dungeons. Well, I guess I didn't have to do Thieves' Town. Thieves' Town was a complete waste of time. Ended up doing 2 optional dungeons, and I did Aghanim, but I did have to do that one. Just sucked. The seed sucks. Bad seed. Not a fan. Red Cane. I can leave. I'm pretty sure there's no reason for me to be here anymore. Yeah. Well, at least I didn't have to stay long. Also check off that I have 3 bottles. At least I didn't have to stay that long. Oh, come on. You're really gonna make me miss my train like that? And because I have Mirror, I don't have to go the slow way anymore. So, I am in go mode. Because all I have to do is finish Turtle Rock and kill Ganon, do Ganon's Tower. I refuse to check go mode though, because this seed sucked. Can't relate to train-related noises, unfortunately. I'm sure it's fine. If you know where it's coming from, it can't be that scary. It's not derailing. I can't believe I don't have any shield yet. Not that I care to have one. You'll be fine. Just a testament to the amount of garbage checks I've gotten this seed. I mean, I would count shield as garbage checks. Don't get me wrong. But it's tastier garbage than 20 rupees. So I gotta remember, I am in go mode, so I don't need to get optional chests. I just need to get... oh, that was convenient. I just need to get enough keys to finish the dungeon and leave. I have to treat it as if it's Ganon's castle right now. Ganon's castle is so easier, Ganon's tower, because in Ganon's tower you literally just need the big key and a small key. Just like super easy to keep track of. Oop, forgot he drops the key and it doesn't just open the door for some reason. Oop, I'm at full HP so I can do that. This guy's do 2 hearts of damage even when you've got the red tunic. I think I do need another small key is why I'm coming over here. Oh fuck, but it takes a small key. Would this have even been worth it? Oh, you know what? I think I can get the small key from this guy and then leave? Pro strats, upcoming. Speedrunning legend. How are you not dead yet? Thank you. Because I think I just need this small key, and I'm like guaranteed to get a small key in the later chests. I know. They're unheard of. And I think I can just go right here, because I don't care about the big chest. Where is the other door I was thinking about that takes a key? Maybe I did just get the only other key I need. No, I think there's a key door up here. Yep. So I could have, like, banked on this giving me a... Oh, wow! Okay. I'm glad I decided to pick up that random chest. That's gonna make Ganon easier. I was just, like, mentally thinking about if that was gonna be a key or not, and, just decided to give me speed boost. Ooh, I was gonna say I have the key, but then I remembered I did use it already. I guess I was also half hoping that that just was a key. Oh, Jesus, I have to use my cloak to get these. Come on. Give me a key. God damn it. Just deal with it, Ty. God, these things do so much damage. I Well, I'm definitely not gonna use up all my fairies. It's just gonna suck. This is going to be really annoying. I'm probably better off just... Fuck off, dude. I'm probably better off just using something to give me magic. Or, not using. Going to get magic is what I mean. Whatever. Yeah, just use up every single fucking fairy I have. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't even have any magic powder, so I can't farm these dudes for fairies. It's fine. I do have another fairy, right? Yes, okay. I was gonna be very scared if I didn't, because I would have to somehow make it back to that checkpoint where you can leave the dungeon and go back in. Okay, I always start out with the fire one. Hey, how's it going? Witnessing the slowest seed imaginable. Have you gotten any better, Jacob, or do you still suck? Honest answers only, please. Okay. Well, I did say honest answers only, so you do have to be telling the truth, I guess. You wouldn't lie. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess, do have to do what the people say. Sorry, Jacob. It was, nice knowing you as a member of my chat. But when it's deserved, it's deserved. I am a man of the people. Alright, let's fucking end this god-awful rando. I'm like, the thing I'm most upset about is how fast I actually was. Such an awful seed, and I somehow am still doing it, and like... Excuse me, ooh, just got a phone call here. Give me a sec. Yeah, hey Jacob, like, I hate to tell you. Yeah, you did deserve that ban. Like, there's nothing I can do. Well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to take your complaints elsewhere. You're no longer welcome in my chat. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it was a rough call, but... You know. It had to be made. He did deserve the ban. Oh, hey, he's back. Someone ban that man. You gotta learn how to play this game, Jacob. I can't do another race with you where you finish escape and proceed to do nothing for 2 hours. It's not that bad. You could probably learn it in 30 minutes or so. Ooh, look, I can go to Misery Mire. Just watch a Let's Play on YouTube. Okay, that was not the optimal way of doing that. Let me through? on, man. Just looking for the big key. We can wrap this thing up. What? Where's the button? It's that one. Okay. Big key. Come on. 4 chances. Nope. Am I done with the left side? I think there's still more checks I can do over here. Do I want to go... Yeah, I want to go down here, I think. That is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Right you are. Reminds me of that one time we had a jolly race of that game. Boy oh boy, did that go well. I remember one of us getting ahead of the other and the other saying, "I'm bored," 2 hours in, and then we both just decided to end it. It's a fun little bug texture on that guy. Ooh, drain all of my mana while I'm falling. Go ahead. Come on. Big key. We're done. So if I can survive long enough to... I didn't realize I'm now very quickly understanding that I don't have any fairies. If I can survive long enough to get like halfway through the like section I'm in where you're just going up floors and killing a bunch of enemies, there's a spot where I can get fairies. It's still gonna be a while. Oop. There we go. Oop. Come on. God damn it, dude. This is a bit of an epic fail. But Jacob's also right. I'll be fine. Don't like taking damage to these guys. Just run through it, man. That was a bad situation. And I don't even have that much magic to spam spells, but I made it to this part. Now this is like probably the worst thing to do with an analog stick, but luckily I didn't fall. You have to get like right on the edge so that you can still run instead of just picking up the block. Alright, look at that. Totally fine. I don't think the fairies come back. Nope. Alright. 2 fairies is enough to finish off Ganon's tower. I'm just slightly worried about Ganon himself, but I think I'll be fine. Oh, god damn it. Why does that freeze enemies? In what world does lightning freeze? Probably should have just killed the enemies in this room. But it's kind of an annoying one. This one is fine. I kind of like it, because you get to move around on the conveyor belts real fast. Ooh. I hate any room with ice in it, though. I wish I could just nuke this room. This is probably my least favorite. Yep, just fuck me up. Garbage. Ooh, I almost got the triple. But I made up for it. Ooh, this is one you hate to not have magic for. Thank you. I am definitely gonna take that. I have completed the amount of dungeons you can see on my tracker. I wouldn't expect you to know how to use that thing, though. It's not like I went through the trouble of explaining it or anything. The dungeons are the crystals and pendants you see on the bottom of the tracker and at the top right. So I have completed 8. Did I count 8 there? Ooh, kill me. 8 including Aghanim. Oh wait, no, I never checked off Turtle Rock. 9 including Aghanim. There you go. I just stop checking things off once I know I can just run to Ganon's tower. No reason to kill those guys when I've already got enough keys. God damn it, dude. I need to play that boss more safe. I'm always greedy. There you go. $20. Those are the kinds of quality items I've been leaving behind. Oh, god damn it, why'd I stop running? I'm fucked now. Why did those guys even die? Do they take damage to spikes too? Alright, it's fine. I can probably kill Aghanim without using a fairy, and I can maybe kill Ganon. God damn it. Ooh, not a good start. I still got the damage, though. Almost got a double hit. Ooh. Probably gonna use my fairy, by the looks of things. Yeah. I'm gonna use my fairy. Just hope I don't die. God damn it, dude. I fucking hate this! Oh! No. I suck so much at getting multi-hits on this fight. Or any hits. Let's not talk about multi-hits when I can't get a single one. Fuck off, dude. Don't actually die, though. Okay. Not gonna die. I am definitely gonna go get potions before I kill Ganon. Luckily, it doesn't waste that much time because we got the Aghanim entrance earlier. Wastes a bit of time, but still, this is like... I think it's still gonna be my fastest recorded run. I think all of my actually fast ones were off camera. So not that big of a waste of time. I just have to fly by, talk to this lady, buy a bunch of blue potions, and destroy Ganon faster than he's ever been killed before. Alright. So that'll cap off this randomizer extravaganza. I'm kind of glad I lost the sparkle effects because they get in the way of damage sometimes. Now that I think about it though, he doesn't take any damage from them, so it probably doesn't get in the way of damage. Okay. Don't be greedy. I mean, do be greedy because it's fast, but don't be that greedy. Really? Come on, dude. Your favorite trick. No, it's slightly too fast. I could have gotten 3 hits. Actually, it probably would have been too slow. Dude, whiffing. Alright, that'll do it. Where do I hit time? I don't know. I'm gonna hit time when I start walking through the door now, because that's easier to actually time. Alright, 2:28:28. Perfect. Couldn't be better. That was a very, yeah, thanks. Hilarious. It's, self-aware. It really did suck, though. It really did suck. This could have easily been a sub 2. I feel like I'm playing really well now. So, next one will be faster. That's all I can say. Let's check the stats, and that'll call it. Thank God for fast forward, because these credits very long. Alright. First sword wasn't that fast. 15 minutes? It's pretty fast, actually. Pegasus boots, 13. Flute, an hour 30. Mirror, an hour 50. Like, some of the last items I got. Mostly everything was killed with the fighter sword, and then I got the gold sword right at the end. Gans Tower Big Key wasn't the best. Decent amount of bonks. Save and quits were really high because I had to go all over the map. Didn't die. No deaths. That feels good. Fairy revivals or whatever, but no deaths. 2:24:50. It's very close to my fastest run that I got yesterday, which was like 2:20 something. So, definitely playing better than I used to. I feel like I'm making decent decisions. It's just, I got absolutely fucked by the seed. I have been schmoovin'. I did Thieves Town and got absolutely nothing from it this time. Really just, not the best. But, you know what? Let's, save it for next time. Next time will be better. I can still improve in some areas. There's definitely something to be said about wasting a shit ton of time by going to Ice Palace without hammer. I didn't realize you only get like 2 chests or something. Maybe no like actual item checks without hammer. But yeah, let's see if I can actually raid someone this time, because last time nobody I was following was live. At least no one that I thought would benefit from a nice raid. So let's see. Once again, not really anyone that super jumps out to me. Let me check for Link to the Past, though. See if there's someone in here I could probably cheer up a bit. Alright, let's go with... I gotta at least pick someone who has a profile picture. Right? This is a harder decision than I thought it would be. How do I even go about rating someone, man? I've never even... I don't know how to do things. I'm not a Twitch streamer, so when's the 0 to 99 woodcutting speedrun happening? It's a good question. I'll definitely consider that. Put that on my list of things I plan to do, for sure. For sure. Maybe after you beat me in a randomizer race, Jacob. Let's go with that. You know what? This person's doing multi with friends. They seem like a good enough person to toss some viewers over, so... You beating me can also count. But I refuse to actually be held accountable for what I said, because that sounds horrible. Alright, so yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, maybe consider following. I'm trying to stream fairly often, don't have a really strict schedule though. Maybe I'll see you next time, but for now, let's send you over to this guy. See ya!